So, this is a new series of videos that we're going to be doing called Hideo Games.
Blame Alley.
It's going to be mostly Metal Gear Solid. We're going to play through the series. We might take breaks in between to explore the other games that Hideo Kojima has worked on, like Zone of the Enders, Police Knots, Death Stranding. You know. But this is Twin Snakes. This is the remake of the first game. We already played the first two games on stream, and they never got archived. So here we're playing Twin Snakes instead of the original.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever introduced myself on this channel.
No.
I'm Bree, she, her.
Yeah. So they re-recorded all of the dialogue.
Weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by
this
members
was 2004.
of Foxhound.
This was right
They
before
are demanding that the government
Metal Gear Solid
turn over
3
the
came
remains
out.
of Big Boss, and they
They
say
actually
that if
came
their
out in the
demands are
same
not met
year.
within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
What was the reason for them re-recording everything?
I don't know. I assume it's because they originally recorded everything in the early 90s.
First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech,
and they
Kenneth
didn't
Baker.
keep any of the
Both are
audio
being held as
files.
hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability
Because
to
they
make
did
a
not
nuclear
they did
strike
not
and
keep a lot
stop
of
them
stuff.
If they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
I mean, I know for a fact
We'll
Double
launch a
Fine
one-man
did.
SDV.
Yeah. Also, it was possibly to correct some accents, because if you remember, in the original
After the
game,
SDV
Mei
gets
Ling
as
has a
close as it
very
can,
thick
dispose of it.
Chinese
From there on,
accent.
You'll have to swim. High-tech
might
special
be
forces unit
racist.
Foxhound.
Yeah.
Your former
In this game,
one that I was the
it's the
commander
same
of.
voice actor, but she
they're
doesn't
still
do
around.
like a really thick
There are
accent.
6
She
members
does
of Foxhound
a
involved in
more,
this terrorist activity.
a very
Psycho
much more
Mantis with his
subdued
powerful psychic abilities.
performance, I think.
Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and
Isn't
deadly
her voice
sharpshooter.
actor a white woman?
Decoy
Yes.
Octopus, Master of Disguise.
Pretty sure.
Vulcan Raven, Giant and Shaman. And
Wait, he's
Revolver
a
Ocelot,
giant
specialist in
shaman?
interrogation and a formidable
Yeah,
gunfighter.
giant and shaman.
And finally,
they're using
in charge
shaman
of
as
them,
a
Foxhound
as an
Squadron,
adjective here.
Liquid Snake.
As a class.
Snake.
Yeah. Fun fact, David Hayter was like a lot bigger of a deal by the time this game came out. He, like, being Solid Snake in the first game was kind of his big, like, voice acting break, and he became a lot bigger of a deal. He also had already written X-Men 1 and 2 at this point.
This is a one-man
Oh, I
sneaking
didn't know
mission.
he wrote
Weapons and
X-Men.
equipment OSP.
Yeah, he
Yes.
wrote X-Men,
This is
the,
a top
the
secret
whole
black
screenplay
op.
for the first one,
Don't
and then he
expect
had
any official support.
he was like the lead writer on X2, but he had like a team of writers on that one.
Oh,
but his contract fee went up a lot, and he willingly took a pay cut so that they could get all of the original voice actors back and stay under budget.
That's cool.
Which I think is a cool piece of trivia on this game. Because this game was actually developed by Silicon Knights.
Didn't they do that fucking awful game to Human?
Yes, they also did the really good game Eternal Darkness.
Whack.
Oh, right. So yeah, this is a remake of the first game in Metal Gear Solid 2's engine. And for some reason, it was only released on the GameCube.
That is very weird.
Despite the fact that all of the other games in the series are on PlayStation consoles. Wait. Mei Ling's voice actor might actually be Chinese.
Incredible. Why is he doing fucking backflips? He did one earlier too.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
No, she's Vietnamese.
Well,
Yeah. But they had her voice a Chinese woman. So that's fun. You know, they're next to each other, it's fine.
yeah, I'm sure China would like people to see them as the same thing.
Yeah.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you.
I'm pretty sure
contact me by
these
codec.
sprites are
the frequency is
the same.
140.85.
I don't
When you
know
want
why
to
they
use the
would
codec,
change them.
push the
'cause
pause button and then the A
they're like
button.
drawn.
When we need to
Yeah.
contact
They're
you,
like-
the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the pause button.
Also,
and then
the fact
A
that they're
button
super
to receive the
low
call.
resolution
The codec's
compared to the rest of the
receiver
game.
directly stimulates the
Yeah.
small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
It directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. Okay. Good. Alright, this is the real one this time.
Wow. First go.
First try.
Yeah.
I totally didn't have to,
Mess with the controls and
mess with the
die.
controls for a while, yeah.
Ooh. Well.
Nope. nobody.
Nobody? Just us rats.
Oh, I can't go to the side.
I like him, like, hanging on that, like, because it's like he's a foot above the floor.
Yeah. Oh. Go around this way. Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Huh?
Somebody there? Who's there?
Whose footprints are these? One thing that you can do that's really funny is, up in this section, you can, like, lead guards around a box. And they'll be like, huh? What was that noise? Huh? Whose footprints are these? Huh? What was that noise?
Look at that. God, I forgot about his, like... crap that just, like, accentuates his dick.
Yeah. Also, in this game, it's a lot easier to tell that the Solid and Liquid are supposed to be twins. Because they actually look alike.
Yeah. As opposed to the original where... No, they
Yeah.
don't look anything alike.
Yeah, all the cutscenes are completely new in this game. A lot of them are way more over the top.
It's
As
Snake.
is...
I'm in front of the disposal facility.
That took a long
way.
time. I guess you're feeling a little rusty.
Don't worry. It's been a while, but it's all coming back to me.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy.
Yeah,
I'm
Naomi
grateful. If it weren't for
also
your suit and
used
your
to be
shot,
British
I would have turned
in
into
the
a
first game,
popsicle out there.
in the
An
original.
anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of
And-
the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
Now
I
she's
see.
just
I'm relieved to
normal
hear
Jennifer
that.
Hale
Already
voice.
Tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
She,
Two
it's
F-16s
so weird.
just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
These are actually the voices, like most of these
Indeed.
characters that
Colonel,
appear
what's a bunch
again
of
in
gunship
Metal Gear
doing
Solid
here?
4. These
I
are
have
the
no
accents
idea,
that they went with
but it
for
looks
Metal Gear
like our
Solid
little
4,
diversion got their
rather
attention.
than with the original.
That's so weird. They decided to go with the GameCube exclusive remake accents.
Yeah.
They're
Also,
not
Twin
developed
Snakes-
in-house.
Twin Snakes is actually like
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
oh what's the word I'm thinking of? It's it might be non-canon. Like there's a
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline.
there's
You've
like an
got to
Easter
hurry.
egg
Wow,
somewhere in this
you must
game
be
that
crazy to fly behind in this kind of
suggests
weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry.
there's
I
Mei
haven't
Ling.
introduced you to
it
yet.
suggests that this
This is
is
Mei Ling.
like a
She was
VR
assigned to us as our visual and data processing
recreation of the
specialist.
mission
She designed your codec, as well
rather
as your
than the
Solitaire radar
actual
system.
actually what happened.
Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this?
Okay, Snake.
I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks
No,
like
my
we
name's
both
David.
have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
His name is actually David.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies.
What, Snake?
And the blue cone shape
Yeah.
represents their field of vision.
I didn't know he had a
Be
canon
careful,
name.
Snake.
Yeah.
The genome soldiers have highly
He doesn't have a
developed
canon
senses of
last
hearing
name,
and
but
vision due to
his
their
first
gene
name is
therapy.
David.
Make sure you don't let them see you.
Last name
First,
Peter.
I want you to
Yeah.
infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
It
He should
wouldn't be
appear
the
on the radar
only
as a green
character to
Get
be
whatever
voiced
information you
by
can from him about the terrorists.
real world
If he's
counterpart.
alive, that is.
Yeah.
Snake, your
Fucking
radar isn't affected by the
Hideo
weather. But if you're
Kojima
discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use
writing himself
Yes,
in.
it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Oh yeah.
it. Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring.
It's funny.
your movements by
Hideo
radar.
Kojima
So
is
contact
one of
us by
the
phone anytime you
best
want.
soldiers in
Got it. I'll call if
in
I'm
Peace
feeling
Walker.
lonely.
Seriously, Snake. We're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
Is that
He's like
the
an
one
S
that's
rank
like-
R&D.
Contact me if you want me to save your
It-
current status. My frequency is 140.96.
Kojima
it's a dedicated
is
frequency for
such a-
saving data. Don't forget it.
I mean, I
Remember,
know he's
Except
beloved.
for your binoculars.
He's
You
a
need to
fucking
arm yourself
weirdo,
with
though.
whatever weapons
He
you can
is.
find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you
Alright,
to that, Doctor.
fuck game.
By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by
It
the
feels
enemy.
like
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
it feels like
What about the air duct near
Kojima
the door?
would
One sentry on the left.
be
and one on
against
the right.
people smoking.
They're armed with 5.56ers and
I
pineapples.
mean,
There should also be a duct on
technically,
the second floor.
whenever you
can't see
smoke,
it
your
here.
health drains super
I'll let
fast
you
in this
decide the
game,
best
so
COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like that's an anti-smoking PSA.
What's the Metal Gear game that's like 90% cutscenes?
Metal Gear Solid 4.
Okay. I just wanted to check because
I'm honestly not sure how we're gonna do that one.
Surveillance camera.
Yeah. Maybe watch a edited version. Cause isn't there
Yeah.
like fucking like 12 hours of cutscenes? Or some shit like that?
Trying to open this. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's I think the game is literally like 70% cutscenes by playtime.
I'm seeing anywhere between 6 and 10 hours of cutscenes, leaving another 10 to 12 hours for gameplay.
Oh, that's first person.
I can't imagine all of those are relevant to the plot.
They are.
Oh god. Well, better make the first 3 games last.
Yeah. Okay. So that's... I want this to be there. This to be there. Okay. Cool.
Just fucking with the controls.
Just fucking with the controls again. Okay. Oh, I forgot there was a camera there. It's okay.
Take this.
Let me crawl through backwards.
Yeah. Somehow managed to turn around.
Yeah.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow, and that's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
God.
But there's a dark side, too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that are not their own.
Kojima
To
just
ensure
adding
survival of their own
cool mouse
genes, right?
facts.
Yeah, pretty brilliant
Yeah.
program, huh? If there are mice, that means there
Kojima
must be an
is
exit
like
somewhere.
Araki
Follow the
in
mice.
that he'll just like find out things about certain subjects and then put them in the game regardless of whether they actually like matter or not.
Yeah. I imagine that's how they got to 12 hours of cutscenes in 4. The fact that the exclamation marks keep appearing implies that they forget about you
Yeah.
after they walk a couple feet.
Oh.
Is there somebody there?
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around
Use
there.
the elevator
Try
to
to find
change
it.
floors. Wow.
Hey Snake, did you know that there are elevators?
Did you know elevators can take you to different floors?
Wow, I did not.
God, I forget how many of
Snake,
these there were.
you-
What the fuck?
Use the
dude?
elevator to go from floor to floor.
He has to tell you twice.
Hi.
Who's there?
Oh. Shit.
Who's that?
No.
It's the enemy.
Please. No. Controls.
In pursuit.
Oh, there's a SOCOM suppressor here.
Snake just
If this were the
fucking
original game,
forgets-
I would be dead already because in the original game you start out with like really low life and then you get more as you beat bosses. But in this game you just start out with max life.
I like I like calling this canon and saying that Snake just forgot how to press buttons.
Yeah.
And couldn't figure out how to operate the elevator. Snake!
What? Who is that? Excuse me.
Enemy sighted. Requesting.
What the fuck? That sucks.
I'm under the tank. Oh. They can throw grenades under there.
Turn around and there's a grenade right there.
Snake!
Okay, this time I'm gonna have to make sure.
He acts like he expects you're there.
Yeah. Okay. So in the original game, it was on the PS1, so you couldn't like half tilt a stick to move slowly. So there was this conversation, this codec conversation that you could have with Master Miller, where he was like, "Hey, Snake, did you know that sometimes floor panels make noise that guards can hear? You should walk slowly over them to try to minimize the noise you can make." And he's like, I can't do that.
Who's there?
And so Miller is like, okay, well, I guess you'll just have to get down and crawl across the ground to not make noise. And in this game, the same codec call happens, but he's like, Snake, you should move slowly, and he's like, all right, got it, let's go.
That's cute.
I pressed the correct button this time.
Congrats.
Alright, what do you want to talk to me about this time?
Look at the radar! It's picking up the DARPA chief! He's the green dot! Hurry and rescue him!
Okay. Hey, did you know there are ladders?
Snake, if you want to go up or...
Hey, Snake, did you know there are ladders?
Oof.
Oh.
Some of the idiosyncrasies of this series are a bit grating.
Oh yeah, they turned this into a cutscene.
Kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy.
He
That woman is built all right.
Fuck. He leaned in to see better.
I gotta see this guy peeing. Here we go. I don't have the M9.
Who's putting ammo in vents?
I don't know.
You think the rats brought it here?
Yeah. Just the rats.
Planning
Anyway,
to-
that was Johnny, by the way. He has a name.
Of course he does.
He's
Is
in
he
every
the-
Metal Gear Solid game.
Oh, he's the guy who pees on you, or pees on Raiden in too?
No.
A woman?
Actually, I think
Not
maybe.
him.
I don't know.
A woman, not him. Congratulations,
God.
Snake. You know how pronouns work.
Alley Cat Blues.
Oh hey Snake, it's Naomi. Thanks for letting me inject you with nanomachines.
No problem. Anytime you want to see me naked is fine by me.